Good morning. I want to talk to you today about a special night that occurred in a year that was also very special to me. That year was 1989. Come take a ride with me. So, 1989 was a pivotal year in my life. That was the year that I graduated from high school and started college. But smack dab in the middle of those two events was something that was a huge cultural event nationwide, maybe around the world, and that was Batman. Yes, the 1989 Batman movie was a big, big, big phenomenon. Mostly from a merchandising standpoint, because it wasn't the number one movie of the year, which is crazy box office wise. But I'm not really going to dig into the movie itself so much, but of the night that I saw it. So most people know that the release date for Batman was June 23rd, 1989. They know this because there were posters out that said June 23rd on them. The night before that, there were special screenings done by radio stations around town. Uh, I did not go to one of those screenings. I actually went to a screening the night before that. So on June 21st, I got to see a special 2 day early screening of Batman. Now, the only reason I got to do this was because it was a theater employee screening. Now, I did not work for the theater where it was playing, but it was only a mile away from the theater that I did work at, and the managers were in tight with each other, so we were able to get in. We were invited. So we get there, and it's like a midnight screening, and everyone's excited. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this movie for a long time, and the place was pretty full. Um, Apparently, a lot of the employees that work there invited friends and whatnot, and I guess their friends invited friends, and it just became kind of a big to do. So the first thing that happened once we all got in the theater and sat down was the manager of that theater scolded everyone. So that was fun. That's a good way to start out a movie, right? You get yelled at for bringing too many friends. Well, once the movie started, the manager came and sat down right in front of me. Now, I didn't have an obstructed view or anything, but she decided to complain throughout the entire movie. I only remember one specific thing she said because this was 36 years ago. Um, During the scene near the end where Batman's in the Batwing and he's pulling this viewer in front of him so he can fire missiles at the Joker who's down on the ground. Um, I remember saying, "Oh God, now Batman's doing Top Gun." And I thought, lady, I've not enjoyed any of this because of you. So what I'm getting at is I saw Batman 2 nights early. One movie I was really looking forward to, really, 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 really looking forward to. And I ended up not really liking it. I mean, this is one of the biggest movies of the year. And here I was 2 days early, a special screening, not enjoying it. So I was kind of bummed after that. Went home, and for the next 2 days, I just kind of moped because I thought this was going to be like a really big experience for me. And I know it's just a movie, but when you're 18, come on. But I ended up seeing it again. I saw it on opening night, so now it was on the 23rd, and I saw it at a completely different location. Um, saw it with a respectful audience. I was there on a date as well, and I absolutely loved it that time around. Now, some of you that have seen the movie, because like I said, it's 36 years old at this point. You might say, oh well, it was okay, but it was a little disjointed. It was a little weird. Yeah, you're right, it was. But there was something about it that clicked with me. It's probably because it was just such a pivotal time in my life, where here I was just after high school graduation. and I'm getting ready to leave home for the first extended period of time. And I don't know, it's something about it just stuck with me. Like it was a little piece of me that I could take to college with me. You know, I ended up seeing it in its first run 6 times, and I've seen it countless times since then. But it's kind of interesting how one person can really affect, good or bad, how you see things. So that's what happened to me June 21st, 1989. I saw Batman early, didn't like it, but I came around 2 days later. That's my story. So have you ever had any movies like that where you saw it, you just didn't click, and then suddenly it did and it became one of your favorites over time? Let me know down in the comments. And please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in any Mid Morning of the Living Dad t-shirts, then they are available at mmotld.myspreadshop.com. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.